Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. So this is actually series 4 for my makeup must-haves. The first was for eyes, the second was for face, the third was for lips, and this one is actually tools. These are not brushes that I think that I like, so I want you guys to go out there and buy them too. These are brushes that I think that you need in your kit if you're starting off with makeup. Like I always say in these videos, if you want to be a makeup artist or if you're just experimenting, and if you want to get your makeup to look good, your eyes to look good, these are brushes that I think that you need, not brushes that, like I said, are my favorites and I want you guys to get them just because I like them. I'm just going to be showing you the ones that you need, not every single one that I have, because I just brought the whole case out here. This is my little brush holder thingy. I got this at Walmart, and it kind of pulls out and there's like little stuff up here. So I'm not going to be showing you guys all of these. I'm just going to be showing you guys just the ones that I think that you guys need. So if you're interested in checking them out, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with face brushes first, and everyone needs a big powder brush. It's not very sanitary to keep using a sponge, especially when it comes to powder. So this is one by Coastal Scents. Of course, there is even some at Revlon. At Walmart by Revlon, excuse me, that are like $10. This was in a Coastal Scents set, so I'm not exactly sure how much this is by itself. But you need a big fluffy brush just to kind of swipe powder on your face. You can actually use this for bronzing as well. So that's a brush that you do need. Coastal Scents brushes are pretty good in quality, I must say. They're not the greatest, and yeah. Now, another type of face brush you need, I think, is a kabuki brush. This is more for dusting powder on your face if you want more of a full coverage effect with the powder. If you really want to set in that foundation, you need a kabuki brush. You just kind of swirl it on the powder and then you want to buff it into your skin. What I like to do is I buff it first into my skin and then I'll go again with a second layer and I will actually press it into my skin. I bet you there's some left over on here. So yeah, you want to brush it into your skin. This is by Essence of Beauty and I got this at CVS and this was like $8. So I love it, and I had this for about maybe 4 or 5 months now and it's still smooth, and it's great, and I love this. So kabuki brush, a powder brush. The next thing you need are a couple of different foundation brushes. We're going to start with paddle brushes first. This is Essence of Beauty. It has your foundation brush on this side and then your concealer brush on this side. I don't think you need a concealer brush. I find that when you do this, it has a tendency to crease. So I work it with my ring finger and I just dab and then it goes on perfectly. But I think that you do need these. I mean, you could just put your foundation on with your hands, but if you want more of a precise finish and more of a really, really like proper canvas for everything else, you do want to use brushes. You can use paddle brushes like this, and you can use the ones I'm about to show you now. But paddle brushes are really good for tinted moisturizers. You can even use them for moisturizers, especially if you want to be a makeup artist or if you know, testing them out on your friends or even clients. Sometimes you don't want to use your hands. I think that's unsanitary, so this is good to just apply moisturizer or apply foundation. When using this, it is a little tricky. It could make lines and creases in your face, so what you want to do is you want to spread it evenly throughout your face and then you want to pat as well. So if you don't want to go like this and then pat, that's why they made these brushes, the ones I'm about to show you right now. So paddle brushes are good. I think you guys need those. Now these are stippling brushes. MAC has one. Mine is completely ruined. I had it for a long time. I contoured my face not too long ago with black eyeshadow. I was trying to make myself look dead, so I ruined that one. And it won't come off, and it's just like all the hairs kind of fell out. So this is not that dense either. It's like really flimsy because it's so old. But you need some good stippling brushes. That's how I actually put my foundation on. I stipple it on my face. I don't go in circular motions. I just literally just stipple, and then I'll blend a little all over here. But this one is by Sonia Kashuk, and this one was $14, and I actually like it better than this one. This one is a little worn out, as you can see. I used it a lot. My brushes are dirty, so I do apologize. This is by Pure Minerals. This one's a lot more denser. If you don't clean them enough, the foundation will get hard and it will hurt your face, and plus that's very unsanitary, so you want to wash these regularly. So this is a good stippling brush, but I think this only comes in their kit, so let's not even talk about that one. not unless you want to spend like $60 for the whole kit of their makeup. This right here is $14, and you can get this at any Target store. And when you first buy this brush, I talked about it before, it is the softest thing in the world. My gosh, it is amazing. I love this brush. So I stopped using that one and I use this one. I actually used it on my face tonight for my foundation, and I think it does a really, really good job. Stippling on foundation is going to give you more of a full coverage effect, but it makes your face look pretty darn flawless. So you need a good stippling brush. And next, you need something to contour and highlight, especially if you want to be a makeup artist. If you don't like it for yourself, and if you are a makeup artist, there's going to be girls like just like me who have big noses or think that they have big noses, and they want to contour their nose just like I done tonight, or they want more of a cheekbone effect just like I done as well. This is also by Essence of Beauty, and Essence of Beauty is a really, really good brand. Not that many people know about it, but they sell them at CVS, and the brushes are great. So this is like, it's actually a blending and eye brush, but I use it to contour. So I'll show you a contour and highlighting brush, an actual one, but it's kind of small here, so it's going to get good into your cheekbones, and then you want to look down, and then you just want to kind of blend it up to your temple. It works great. They don't make a nose brush, girls, so you're going to have to use some type of eyeshadow brush, so that's why I decided to use this one, because it's nice and tapered, and then you just kind of, whatever. I'm not going to get into a review and how to contour right now, because this is something else. So a good contour brush. So actually, this is the real deal right here. This is a contour, and this is a highlighting brush. I use this for blush. Yeah, so you're supposed to contour like this. I like the smaller type better, just so you can really, really get into your socket of your face, like in between the cheekbone and your socket, to really make that look like it is contoured, to get really into the hollows of your cheeks. So I think a smaller one is better, but you do need, there's your little highlighter. Yeah, I'm saying you do need, no, you don't really need a highlighting brush. You can put a highlighter on and just kind of rub it right here. So I think you need a good contour brush. Let's just stick with contour, forget highlighting. A good contour brush. And of course, everyone knows they need a blush brush, so not much to say about that. Any ones with the black on the bottom are Coastal Scents, just to let you guys know. And now moving on to eyeshadow brushes, my favorite. So I think every girl needs a brow brush. You never know when you're going to be doing someone's makeup and their eyes are like all crazy and you need like a weed whacker. But no joke. These are really good because I have dark eyebrows. I do not fill in my eyebrows. And when I put my foundation on, they're literally white. So all you have to do is just kind of brush it off and everything will come off. And to groom them, to kind of make them stay in one place, especially if you use brow gel. So I think you do need this. Coastal Scents once again. I think you need a good shader brush. And we're going to get into those right now. Of course, there is many different kinds. Like MAC, Coastal Scents, e.l.f. There's so many to talk about, but I'm just going to go with the ones I think you need, not my favorites. I promised I wouldn't do that. So I think MAC has a really, really good one. This is MAC's 239 brush. You want something that is dense, not so dense, somewhat flexible, something small to fit on your eye, and something that is flat, because you want to pack on your color. So this is a 239 by MAC. This is like $23 or $24, so I think you need a good shader brush. But if you cannot afford this one, you can go ahead and go to Target and go to e.l.f. and get yourself this eyeshadow brush. It's basically the same kind, it's just different color. It's a little bit smaller, and that's what I used on my eyes tonight. I just used this only. Okay, moving on to blending brushes. And to be honest with you guys, I only have one, so I'm going to show you my blending brush. This is by Coastal Scents. Of course, it was in that kit, but any fluffy brush like this is going to do. I use this to blend, and then sometimes, like tonight, for instance, I have one color here. It's just a highlight color, and then gold here. And then I wanted some gold kind of in my crease. I just dipped it in here, and then I kind of blended it all together. So you need a good blending brush. Any kind of blending brush will do, as long as it's kind of fluffy like that. Okay, so we're gonna go to crease brushes. Now this one is by MAC. This is a 217. This is my all-time favorite brush. cat is going nuts. Okay, so as I was saying, MAC 217, this is a crease brush, and this is not too good for like the outer V because it's a little bit fluffy, but it's good for your actual crease, and it's actually a very, very good blending brush as well. And I think this is like 23 or 24 bucks, and my brushes are dirty, so excuse me, like I said earlier. A great, and my all-time favorite like outer V brush is this little crease brush, and I got this at Target once again, and this was $1.99, and this is by Studio Tools. It's a lot smaller than the 217 by MAC. It's actually, it looks a little longer, but it's tapered. It's skinnier and it's tapered. This one is just kind of round, just round. It's not tapered. This one is round, and then it goes up right here. Like you guys can see that little taper. So it's really, really easy to get into the outer V, and if you wanted to go in your crease without hitting the bone right here so much, this would work great as well. And this is actually a really, really good blending brush too. So you gotta pick that up. $1.99, you can't get no wrong. And what's her name? She's really, really popular on YouTube. I think her name's I Wanted to See One Video. She literally, that's her username. I Wanted to See One Video. I don't know what that means, but that's her username. Go check her out. She's amazing. She does amazing looks. She was using this, so that's why I actually got it. I got it that same night. And then there's two more brushes. Nope, there's actually 3 more brushes. I'm going to start off with the lip brushes first. I think everyone needs a lip brush, even for themselves and if they want to be makeup artists, because if you want it for yourself, it's more to get precise you want to get more of a precise application when it comes to lipstick. Sometimes lipstick are shaped like bulky, and you put them all over, and then it just gets over here like all in the corners, and you can't get your cupid's bow really good. So if you're actually using a lip brush, you can actually just get it on a lot more precise and clean and nice. Or if you want to like put concealer like around your lips after you're done with red lips, that's amazing. This one's by Coastal Scents, and this is actually another one that I got off of eBay. I'm not exactly sure who makes this, but any type of lip brushes will do. And usually when you buy a set of brushes, like a brush case with like brushes in there, what the hell am I saying? Usually when you buy a brush set, there you go, Sam, they come with lip brushes, so that's great. And then I have 2 more brushes right here. This is a tiny little brush, and it's angled a little bit. And what I use this for, basically, I'm not sure what this is for, but I use it to get right under here when I put eyeshadow. I'm not sure if you can see the eyeshadow that I have under there, but that's what I use it for. Because usually your crease color, your outer V color, you're supposed to drag it down. So this is just a small, little angled, tapered brush. That's if you're really into eyeshadow, then you need this. But if you're not, you can skip this one. This one I think you need. I cannot go out with any eyeshadow look without putting something in my inner V of my eye, like my tear duct, like here, up here, down here. I don't know if you could tell, but it's a little bright here, like a little shimmery. That's because of this brush. This is just a, pencil brush. That's what the hell this is. And you know what? This is not a pencil brush, but you can actually use a pencil brush for the bottom as well. Everybody does that except for me. I use this little brush that I kind of made into a pencil brush. But this is a pencil brush, and this actually came in with the Coastal Scents set as well. These are all my Coastal Scents brushes. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys as much as I can. It came with, literally, no joke, all of these. Jesus, it did come with a lot of brushes. Wow. It came with all of these brushes right here for like 50 bucks. And it's everything, even ones that I didn't show you guys. So I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's really about it. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.